Joining me today is Carol Lighthall, who's the Executive Director of Springfield on the Move. Carol, thanks so much for being here.
Good morning.
So, I know Springfield on the Move isn't about running, but what is Springfield on the Move? What's the mission of your organization? What do you do?
Sure.
What happens day to day? I guess that's the...
So a lot happens, and that's where the Move part comes in. So we are a relatively small organization, a 501c3. That means we're not for profit. We're a volunteer-led organization. I'm a part-time executive director. We're all about downtown revitalization, and in this case, it's downtown Springfield, Vermont is our focus. In the state of Vermont, there are 23 designated downtowns. Springfield on the Move is one.
And so what does it mean when you're a designated downtown?
Yeah, and so it means it's an agreement with the state of Vermont to devote certain energies to downtown revitalization, and in exchange for that, you have access to tax credits, you have access to grant programs, preferential treatment with other programs, assistance with permitting. So there's a number of really nice benefits. And so we're required to attend quarterly meetings. We follow the Main Street program. We are required to have a minimum of certain committees. So that's some of the kind of program overview.
And so that was set up in the Vermont legislature.
It was.
And does the towns come in and out of it, or is it pretty much a stable group?
It's, for the most part, one might be added or subtracted from time to time. It's a pretty stable group. Yeah.
And how long has Springfield on the Move been part of that special sort of, the town sort of, the Vermont?
So part of being within the downtown program network in the state since year 2000, and Springfield on the Move, formerly Springfield Special, was a committee of the Chamber of Commerce beginning in 1995 is when it became a 501c3 of its own.
And so I can't imagine you've done things like boom, flash, and bang. I imagine things take a long time to develop, to attract businesses. I mean, even starting a business, it takes planning, it takes a lot of resources to pull together. Things never go as quickly as you want. But over the 10 years or so, there must have been a lot of accomplishments.
There have been a fair number of accomplishments kind of prior to my time with Springfield on the Move. SOM had already been involved in replacing sidewalks, adding beautiful 38 street poles in downtown, taking down a dilapidated building, creating a beautiful scenic park overlooking the river. There are a few more parks like that, so that kind of thing. And then during my tenure in the last 5 or so years, we started with strategic planning, just so I could have a really nice foundation to lead the organization forward. And we've been working off that sheet of music kind of since that time.
And so what were the chief elements of the strategic plan that were crafted?
So the plan was done in conjunction with our partners, and because we're a downtown program, that means the state of Vermont is at the table and facilitated the meeting. The effort, the Chamber of Commerce was also a partner in that. Of course, the town manager, our board of directors was very active. And so in being a downtown program, because it follows the Main Street model, national Main Street model, it means that we need to have a work plan that has a design component, economic development component, promotion component, and organization component.
And I want to stop you there because we're just out of time in this segment.
Yeah.